And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game.
Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Ronaldo with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always...
Ferran Torres! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Punched away. Maitland-Niles, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's managed to gift it back. Kvaratskhelia running with intent. Now it's Endrick. Oh, some tackle that. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has ended up in no man's land. Mata. Still goalless. Endrick. Endrick gets on his bike and on the move. Zielinski looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, there's a probing ball. Distributed tidily. And here's Endrick.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mata. Endrick. Zielinski. That's good running with the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lyon have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
That's a good ball out wide. Cross to the back post.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's Griezmann! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, He took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Maitland-Niles.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Jimenez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Mangala. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Kvaratskhelia scooting forward. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How would you review the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half. Paris Saint-Germain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. He's picked his way through. Space for him to turn and look. And the shot! And again! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Endrick. Oh, just skips past his man. And that's a dangerous ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Great vision. And it's played in here. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Zielinski, the most accurate pass. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Maitland-Niles. Teams still separated by the game's only goal. And it's Messi. Mata. And it's Mangala. And he is dashing away. Some resolute defending there. Can he get it through? Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance.
Endrick! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Attention, changement.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Hendrick. Zielinski needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
And he's got the beating of his man. Goes for a shot. That's fallen kindly here. Goal! Lyon! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Lyon leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Delivered with swing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. A lovely feeding. It's Griezmann! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 77.
Tolisso. Yaremchuk. Now it's Hendrick.
That's good play from him.
Great pressure, plenty of it. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. And that's a good ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
It's their second corner of the game.
À sa place, le numéro 23.
Niakate gets it away. Messi. Now, can they get it back? He's going for goal! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Now it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
L'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 10. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 99.
Played back into the centre. Tolisso in acres of space out wide. Well, this could be it, for something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
It's a quick ball upfield. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Griezmann. And it's Grimaldo. Spread to the right. Messi.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Mangala. Just seeing the board now. It's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now Tolisso. That has not gone well. Yaremchuk. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a key interception. Lyon clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Plenty to aim at. Chance! He's got a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Le numéro 6.
And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain end the season with a draw. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, we're effectively seeing the culmination of all the work.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
With the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A finish of great intelligence. He shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's found a way through. Oh, strongly challenged there. Not the most accurate pass. That's a good run down the left. That has been cut short. Paris Saint-Germain have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Messi. Son Heung-min. Closing. Son Heung-min! Oh, he's hit the bar! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played back towards his own goal. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's going to be a goal kick. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pressure coming in from all directions. They're urging him to shoot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And smartly reclaimed. Akanji. Messi. Threads one in. That's a delicate pass. Tries a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's... Can he finish? And somehow he kept it out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Cleared away. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And another try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Akanji does really well there. He is strong.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. Zielinski. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And here's Camavinga. And he's managed... And the shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Kane. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Shot, surely! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Nice looking ball. Son Heung-min. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Son Heung-min.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And here's Kane. It's Kane! They've got to be quick to recover this. Caicedo. And it's Camavinga. And he's running through.
That was lovely, that.
Zielinski. Son Heung-min. He's having a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And that signals the end of the first period. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Paris Saint-Germain are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's made its way to him. Caicedo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Caicedo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Can he get it through? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's intervened well there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries to pass it through. He's had a shot! And that's a good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Caicedo. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting. Zielinski! No, that's just wide.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Camavinga and Caicedo tries to play it through. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Mbappe. He's beaten. Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Zielinski. Caicedo. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Just about up to 75 minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. Zielinski. And he's quick to return it. Mbappe is flagged offside. Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Camisa 14.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's a dangerous ball. And the finish! And there's a goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And this is Kane. Lovely pass, but can he shoot? And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Son Heung-min. Played right into his path. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Messi. Jimenez. Great vision. And the shot! And a neat finish. And that is goal number 20.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a...
He'll try from distance. Ruled out the best in the keeper. Five minutes to add. And it's Fernandez. He has found the way through. It's a really well-measured ball. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close with the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass. Shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
He's had it taken off him. Gonzalez. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. McAllister. Now this could be a chance. Searching pass he's played there. Not where it came from. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. McAllister. Alvarez. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Olise, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball, and that's been drilled in. Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Otamendi. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. Otamendi makes the interception.
Argentina definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Now, can he find a finish? Oh, it's come loose. Tagliafico trying to keep this in. He's had a shot! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Le numéro 14.
France have their lead. Approaching the half-hour mark. And here's Alvarez. Saliba. It's Camavinga. Well read, nice interception. McAllister. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez! Now, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And here's Gonzalez. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Just about within shooting range. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that pass just didn't quite work. Paredes. And he's being shifted off it. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Gonzalez.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Tagliafico. Now it's McAllister. It's a searching pass. Chips it through. And that has been cleared. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, now he can run away with it. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
France are leading, but it is still